Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and we have been in Galle, Sri Lanka for 3.5 weeks and I feel like I haven't really shown you around, I haven't really vlogged, so I thought today I would take you around to all my favourite places where we buy food, where we buy groceries, where we go swimming, all that good stuff, where I buy breakfast as well, where I buy sweets. So all that good stuff is to come today. So we're starting off a little bit late actually this morning. We were both up at about 7 AM but we had a bit of a thunderstorm this morning, so it's currently about 8:45, something like that. Usually by 9 or 10 o'clock we're heading back home, but I really want to show you around, so we're going to head out now. The first stop is to get some breakfast, so let's get going. So this is our walk down to the bus station, the train station, also down to the beaches, down to the fort, also where I get breakfast as well sometimes. So it's actually quite cool today, even though it's 9 AM, it's not absolutely boiling hot because we had that thunderstorm this morning and also because it's still quite cloudy, so it's actually quite nice, which is good. It's only 29 degrees. It feels colder than that. It feels quite cool.
When you leave at 36 all day every day.
Yeah, it's been hot as shit. So now 29 feels quite nice. But yeah, so we're heading sort of towards the bus station, in that direction basically. Okay, it's a bit noisy, but this is the bus station. And then every evening down here there's lots of different vendors selling food. So the bus station is there on the left. And then on the right hand side there's different vendors selling drinks and fruit and food and things like that. I'm going to come to one of these places on the right hand side and get a sausage roll for lunch, and I might also get a cake if we have some. We'll see. Quite a few big stores as well. This one's Pink Arcade and it's actually got loads and loads of cosmetics in there, like face wash, that kind of thing. Loads of different options. You can see Jeremy in front of us there. Okay, so first stop is Shan Bakers because I want to get a sausage roll here. They also had some chocolate cakes here the other day I was hoping to get for breakfast, but never mind. This is the sausage roll and it's delicious. Okay, so that sausage roll was 90 Sri Lankan, what is it, Sri Lankan rupees, which is roughly 70p, something like that. I'll put it on screen, I can't remember. Next place we're going is P&S. This one is a bakery, it has really good food as well. Okay, so in here they have really, really delicious cakes. These ones you can get a slice for 170, 180, something like that. They also have desserts here. So I had this the other day, chocolate eclair, sorry. It was very, very sweet. These are delicious. I've got these a few times and they will sell out by the afternoon, so you have to come in the morning to get those. They also have different sandwiches here, fish buns, donuts, things like that. But something I like to get for breakfast is the sultan bun. It's delicious. It's just like white soft bread with sultanas even, sultana bread. And they've got different pastries like vegetables, chicken pastries, fish, egg, lots of different things. Okay, I'm going to try and talk to you even though it's so noisy here, but this is the main road into Galle. There's the bus station on the right here. It's usually a lot busier than that. The train station is on the right hand side there. And then we're going to head over to the fort, which is just in front of us down here. So I need to take a minute to talk about the buses. That's what usual buses look like. But here, they look like this. They are so colourful, so decorated. And even on the inside as well. Oh my god, it's so loud here. Even on the insides as well, like the ceiling and the chairs and things, they're really, really decorated. So it's really cool. Anyway, we're going to walk along here. So it's interesting how there's always loads and loads of buses here. I think they park here before they go to the bus station, or they like get used, I guess. So as you walk towards the fort, there's always people asking if you want a tuk-tuk, like this guy. But basically we're going to go in here, he's waving, and there's a fish market down there which is worth going to if you want to get some fresh fish. And then behind here is the cricket ground. Now at the moment, Ireland is playing Sri Lanka, so they've blocked it all off, so you can't just stand and watch for free. But that is a cricket ground there. So something you will notice about the fort when you're walking around, there's lots of old buildings. It used to be an old village and it's now actually quite touristy. There's lots of tourist shops, restaurants, hotels, that kind of thing. But what's interesting is that when we walk around other part of town where we're staying, we maybe see one, maybe two white people a day. When we're here, we see like 50 to 100. Like this is where the tourists go. Oh, I love that. So because this is where the tourists go, it just means it's a little bit more expensive in terms of accommodation and food and things like that. But if you want to be in with the tourists and in where kind of the people want to stay, the Old Fort is definitely where you want to be. And the other thing I want to mention is that we always see wedding photo shoots here. So we kind of see 2 to 3 a day, I would say, usually in the mornings. And there's always a bride and groom and a photographer kind of getting photographs around the Old Fort. It's such a great place. It's like, if I was still doing photography, I would love to do a photo shoot here. Just because of all the old walls, the old colours, like things like this. I think it's such a photogenic place, so I completely understand. But you probably will see a bride and groom having photographs taken if you come here early in the morning before it gets too hot. You can also find lots of art galleries here, and people making different things like masks is particularly popular here. I guess it's a Sri Lankan art form. So I'll put you on wide angle just to show you some of these buildings that we're walking past. And this morning we are going to head to the Lighthouse beach, but there is another beach that I will hopefully show you tonight if it's not too rainy. So we met this guy yesterday when we went swimming in the ocean, and he told us he had a shop, and then we just walked past his shop, which is here. It's a bit flashy because of the lights, but basically, oh my god, it looks awful. Hopefully that's better. He sells loads of touristy things, which is so cute. So if you're ever in the area, come and find this shop. It's just next to the lighthouse is there. But we spoke to him this morning for like an hour or something. So yesterday morning, sorry, we spoke to him for like an hour in the water about lots of different things like travel. He'd been to Vietnam recently. So yeah, it's nice to see him again. Here's another photo shoot. So cute. And then here is the lighthouse. So if you ever make it here, if you go left down this section here, you can get down to the beach. Okay, then this is the beach. So it goes quite far around there. You can actually sit under the trees, which is nice in the shade. And then you can swim here. And you can also go around the corner as well. I'll show you that as well. Okay, so this is the beach. You can see there's somebody swimming there, and there's all these rocks. And then we're going to go around here. This is so much more beautiful, by the way, when it's sunny. Like on a nice sunny day, it's incredible. That's so cute. And we're going to sit here and have some breakfast, and then we might go for a little bit of a swim as well. So a quick word of warning, the beach here is basically dead coral, so you do have to wear shoes. There is some sand, and also in the water there's some sand in this section, which is why we've come here. But otherwise there's loads of coral and lots of fish, so you really want to not disturb them and not break the coral. Jeremy's about to try the chocolate thing. He's not had this before. I've had it a few times and I keep telling him to try it. So let's see what he thinks. It's good, isn't it?
It's a lot.
So while he goes in there for a bit of a swim to eat his food, I'm going to eat my sultana bread, and then I'm going to have mine and I'll go and enjoy them. Okay, so we have left the beach a couple of minutes ago. We're now walking to get some food, but I just noticed there's a market behind us. They're setting up now, so I guess it'll be on kind of in the afternoon, in the evening maybe. So we might come back here this evening when we come and look at the sunset, if it's not raining, and I'll show you it properly, but let me give you a quick glimpse. But it seems like an artist market. There's paintings over there, and there's clothes and bags and things. There's a cute puppy in the middle, and then there's more paintings here, so it'd be nice to come back later on if we can. Get that turtle one, that's cool. Okay, we're now walking past the Maritime Museum. I showed you this in another video where we walked around the walls. So we are now walking down past the fishermen boats, and then there's a fish market here. I think it's here every single morning. So if you ever need some fresh fish, oh, it's what I told you about this morning actually, we walked the other way, but we're now walking this way. Okay, so next stop is Keels, and this is where we go to get eggs. It's the only place I found eggs in Galle. They also have really good fruit and veg here as well, so I'll probably get some fruit and veg for the next couple of days. Okay, so we're going to get some mangoes. I also want to get some bananas. Okay, I'm gonna get some tomatoes as well. Jeremy's getting some avocados, and I think I might get some passion fruit as well. Okay, so we got all our fruit and veg. I stopped filming, but we basically got 6 mangoes, 6 bananas, 3 passion fruit, 3 cucumbers, 2 peppers, oh, a bag of tomatoes, and some eggs. Is that everything? Avocados, 2 avocados for about a tenner, like €10, which is brilliant. We are now walking up to get some curd from a kind of farmer's market. And then we're going to go to the place where we go pretty much every single day to get lunch, so I'll show you that as well. So lots and lots of food to carry today. It's very heavy, but it's worth it. Okay, so we're coming to this person who we came to last week to get papaya or something, and we're going to get some curd. Oh yeah, he's got some pots there. This is the curd we're going to get. So we've just walked from down there. We're now going to walk to the place to get food, but I thought I'd show you this. So this is the railway, and you can see the people there just walking down them. And then that side, there's even a doggy sleeping. Okay, so hopefully the last place we are going today is Hasara, which is where we come pretty much every single day for food. It's so good, it's so affordable, and the guy here is amazing. We've actually become friends with him when we talk to him when we're here. So they have different things available that you can pick and choose on the day. They also have a menu of things. So our favourites has been egg and vegetable kottu. The noodles is also really good. And then, so today we're going to get vegetable kottu and a vegetable chop suey. They also have macaroni. We've not actually tried that. And the other thing I like is waterlapam, which is the dessert. I'm going to get some so I can show you that as well. Even though we've bought so much food today, I do want to show you one of those. Okay, so we got our food for the next couple of days, but they didn't have rotis. They had some fish ones, right? Yeah. But they didn't have the vegetable ones, so we're going to stop somewhere else to get some vegetable rotis, and then we'll be heading back. Hello! And then we'll be heading back. So with a long day, long morning, we'll be heading back soon. Okay, last stop is this place to get some rotis to go with the food that we just bought. So we're basically getting all of these because they don't have any of the normal veggie ones. Okay, so this is our lunch. So I've got the kottu and the vegetables. I've got my sausage roll, which has now been out the fridge for like 3 or 4 hours. So look forward to getting ill from that later on. I chopped up 2 tomatoes. We basically have 1 each, about 1/4 of a pepper, and about half one of those small cucumbers. And then this is Jeremy's plate. He has some rice left over from the other day, and then he's having these, but I'm having the bread roll instead today. But tomorrow and tonight I'll have these. And then we also have yogurt, because sometimes these rotis, these ones are all right, but some of the vegetable ones can be quite spicy, so we like to have them with yogurt. But yeah, that's our typical meal here. Okay, and then for dessert, we're gonna have some of this curd with some papaya that Jeremy's just preparing at the moment. Okay, so last time I spoke to you was about 1 PM when we were just finishing lunch. It's now about 5:30. We're going to go and watch the sunset and hopefully get an ice cream. There's a place that we go to, not every day, but a lot of the time for an ice cream. It's delicious, so I thought I'd show you that as well. I've just put on my outfit for the evening. That, by the way, I squashed a mosquito while I was putting sun, like after sun or something on my legs. And I was like, I can't let that mosquito stay there, and I just need to clean it. So I apologise for that. But I thought I'd put on shorts. This top is actually new. I got it from a shop here. It was super cheap, like €2. And then this shirt, it's men's linen shirt. Again, I got it from here, and it was about €5. So I'm going to wear this with some flip-flops, and then we're going to go and watch the sunset. So a lot of the time in Sri Lanka, women do cover their knees and shoulders. I do most of the time, I try, but today I fancied wearing shorts, so I'm going to have people staring at my knees, which is fine, but I guess they're just not used to it. Okay, so we are walking towards the fort again. Obviously the fort is here on the right hand side. The main entrance is behind that bus. But just behind that white van, there's an ice cream van, which is where we go for ice creams. Okay, I thought it was this one, I was wrong, but luckily he's just behind, so we can get our ice cream. Hello! So what we get is...
Hello. How are you? Can I have 2 choc-choc? 2 choc-choc.
He knows our order.
Always the same.
So we get two of these, and they are so good. And we've come here enough times that he knows that we get 2 choc-choc, which is good. Good effort. But it's basically, it's crispy chocolate on the outside, chocolate ice cream, and then there's like some chocolate in the middle which tastes delicious. So if you ever come here, it's $1.30 for an ice cream. So good. This one's also $50. I'd like to try that at some point, but we leave in a couple of days, so maybe not. Okay, so this is the ice cream. It's delicious, but I'll show you. Oh my god, it's so loud. I'll show you at the end when I get the chocolate bit at the end, because it's the best part and it's delicious. So good. You also have to be careful here because they play cricket and then the ball like comes all the way over here onto the road. Let me see if he's gonna do it. Oh, that one didn't go outside, but usually they come over here and you're like, you gotta look out for it. There's a ball guy getting either one. So funny. Okay, then the inside has this bit which is chocolate and it tastes delicious. I need to eat that before it melts and drops off. Whoa, bloody hell. Catch it? No. Some more people playing cricket here, which is fun. There is so many people here, way more than usual, but it seems like they're dancing and having a bit of a party over there, so not entirely sure why. I think it's the end of Ramadan, so it's Eid, if I'm correct. I'm probably wrong, yeah. So I don't know if it's to do with that or not, but anyway, this is the fort. This is the fort walls. And then the sunset is happening over there. The light over there is incredible. And there are so many people, especially all the way over there, you can see them. Anyway, I think we're going to sit here for a little while. There's Jeremy. There are so many people here. And then also this way. It's so busy, way more than usual. So busy. So I know it's a little bit dark, but this is the other beach that we come to sometimes in the morning. So we either go to the Lighthouse where we went this morning, or we come here, and you can leave your bags kind of on the side. And then there's really good snorkeling around here, and you can also climb on the rocks and go this way, and you'll see, you can kind of go around the corner and there's like a private beach. So there's people there that have been swimming, but this is like our second beach that we go to sometimes. About how I miss you. About how I miss you. Okay, so we are back home, sweating. It is so hot outside. So the plan tonight is to get a shower. Like I said, we get a shower every time we come in the house, which is usually twice a day. We're then going to watch a comedy show, Paul Taylor. We watched one of the YouTube videos last night. I think we're going to watch the second one tonight. It's basically an English comedian who has lived in France for 9 years. And he talks about all the different things that French people do and English people do and the language and like all the different just like funny scenarios that we can relate to, because obviously I lived in France for 6 years. So it's like, and also between me and Jeremy, like, I don't know, I'm not going to tell you too much, but I'll leave it linked down below anyway. It sounds like there's a cat fight going on outside. Oh God. Anyway, I'll leave it linked down below, but we're going to watch the second one tonight. We're then going to get some food. Jeremy's got a work call. I'm going to get some editing done and then go to bed. So there's not going to be much to film tonight to show you. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed looking around some of our favourite spots here in Galle. Also watching the sunset and seeing the people celebrating Eid and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back here very, very soon for my next video. Yeah, have a good day. Bye.